Lisa, there was another concern that during the election campaign, Narendra Modi was saying that illegal Bangladeshis in India, they will be sent back. And now that he is the leader of the ruling party, do you think he will stick to that, or do you think it was just a political soundbite?
Well, I think it was part of politics in the Northeast, particularly in Assam. So I think there was a certain amount of politics there, but it certainly was a statement that raised a great deal of concern inside and outside India about whether he was lapsing into the communal politics issue. And so I think people were extremely uncomfortable when he made these remarks. They were the only communal remarks that really that we saw coming from him that concerned people. By and large, he tried to distance himself anytime a controversial statement was made. He used social networking, Twitter, to quickly distance himself from those type of remarks because he knows he has to live down his reputation as being anti-Muslim. So I think he worked hard to try to live down that reputation, but this comment on the Bangladeshi migrants, he strayed from that. And I think it did raise concern about what his motives were for playing that card, because it's very dangerous, the communal card in India. And so I think there was concern. Even I know in Bangladesh there was concern about what he was saying and what it means for the broader relationship. But even in India there was a great deal of concern. We saw the Chief Minister of West Bengal speaking out against his remarks. So I think that this was part of the politics, and when he's actually Prime Minister, I think he's going to realize how important that relationship with Bangladesh is. India and Bangladesh share common interests in keeping that border safe and secure. India relies on Bangladesh to take care of insurgents that may be on its side of the border, the terrorism issue. There are terrorists that operate from Bangladesh and move into India, so India relies on Bangladesh on that issue. They have economic relations. So I think that you will see more of a focus on building that India-Bangladesh relationship that the Congress did focus on. I think you'll see that moving forward, that this whole very ugly statement on the Bangladeshi migrants issue was part of the political strategy of winning seats in that particular region.
লিসা কার্টিস মনে করছেন যে নরেন্দ্র মোদি রাজনৈতিক প্রচারাভিযানের সময় অবৈধ বাংলাদেশিদেরকে ভারত থেকে বিতাড়ন করার যে কথা বলেছিলেন সেটি মূলত তার রাজনৈতিক কৌশলের অংশ হিসেবেই তার কাছে মনে হয়, এবং তিনি এখন প্রধানমন্ত্রী হিসেবে নিশ্চয়ই উপলব্ধি করবেন যে বাংলাদেশের সাথে ভারতের সম্পর্ক ভালো রাখাটা জরুরি, যেমনটি কংগ্রেসের শাসনামলে বাংলাদেশের সাথে যেভাবে নাকি একটি বন্ধুত্বপূর্ণ সম্পর্ক ছিল এবং দুই দেশের মধ্যে একটি বড় সীমান্ত রয়েছে, বাংলাদেশ থেকে ভারতের এবং ভারত থেকে বাংলাদেশের মধ্যে যাতে বিচ্ছিন্নতাবাদীরা কোনো রকম সুবিধা না নিতে পারে এবং দুই দেশের মধ্যে যাতে একটা অর্থনৈতিক ভারসাম্য থাকে, সেই বিষয়গুলো নরেন্দ্র মোদি এবং তার সরকার উপলব্ধি করবেন বলেই লিসা কার্টিস মনে করেন। The two nuclear states, India and Pakistan, with this BJP coming into power, do you think the dynamics of the relationship between India and Pakistan will have some kind of change?
Yes, I think this is an area where the U.S. will need to watch very closely, because I think that a BJP government would be less patient with Pakistan if, for example, there was a major terrorist attack in India. What we saw from the Manmohan Singh government was a great deal of forbearance toward Pakistan and very much a personal interest in trying to establish peace with the civilian government in Pakistan. And I think that's because the Singh government realized there was an unstable situation in Pakistan, so he didn't want to do anything that would make that situation even more unstable and provoke some kind of conflict. So, but I think with a BJP government there will be less patience because they have been criticizing the Manmohan Singh government for being too soft on Pakistan. So if there is a major event, a major terrorist attack, for example, I think we could expect a stronger response from the BJP. I'm not saying military action, but maybe, you know, cutting off the diplomatic relationship or degrading the diplomatic relationship. So I think there is concern that as we move into a BJP government, that we have to watch more closely for the potential for an escalation in tensions between India and Pakistan. It's a bit more of a tinderbox, I think, now that we have, you know, the BJP in power, a leader like Modi with his reputation. Under the previous BJP government, Vajpayee, which was led by Vajpayee, of course, he reached out to Pakistan, tried to establish a peace agreement with the Lahore Accords. Of course, that was undermined by the Kargil incursion. But I would just contrast, I think Vajpayee is much different than Modi. I think their backgrounds and you know, personal predilections are quite different. So even though Modi has said he supports the policy that Vajpayee pursued on Kashmir, and I think, you know, that he's trying to extend, you know, a bit of an olive branch by associating himself with Vajpayee's policies, I think when it comes down to it, he's going to be making decisions differently than Vajpayee did.
Lisa, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for coming to our studio.
Well, thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
এতক্ষণ যে সাক্ষাৎকারটি দেখলেন, ইচ্ছে করলে ইন্টারনেটে ইউটিউবে গিয়ে তার পুরোটা দেখতে পারেন। এছাড়া ইউটিউবে আমাদের সব অনুষ্ঠানের ভিডিও দেখতে পারেন ভিওএ বাংলা চ্যানেলে। আমাদের ফেসবুক ফ্যান পেজেও জানাতে পারেন আপনার মতামত। আগামী সপ্তাহে একই দিন একই সময়ে এটিএন বাংলায় আমাদের অনুষ্ঠান দেখার আমন্ত্রণ জানিয়ে আজকের মতো বিদায় চাইছি। আমি আহসানুল হক, ভয়েস অব আমেরিকা।